Hello and welcome back at the Finishing channel, and today we will do some practice at the Packet Tracer where we will implement EtherChannel. But before we go and implement our EtherChannel, it's great to remind that the purpose of using EtherChannel in our network is to increase the performance of our network by increasing the bandwidth for data transfer. And here in the Packet Tracer, we have an activity where it says that we have to build the network and configure the Ether channel, where as a background you are assigned the task of designing an Ether channel implementation for a company that wants to improve the performance of their switch trunk links, where you will try different ways of implement the Ether channel links in order to evaluate which is the best for the company. In this case, you have to build the topology, configure trunk ports, and implement the both protocols of EtherChannel, link aggregation control protocol, and PAgP port aggregation control protocol. So the first thing we have to do is to build our network, and for building our network, we have to focus in this table where it says that we need 3 switches, switch A, switch B, switch C, and then we have to connect these switches as it is shown here, where between switch A and switch B you should connect the Giga Ethernet 01 and 02, and we have to configure this type of Ether channel protocol, and then we have to create, as it looks like, 3 channels as described here in this table. So here it is shown each step on how to create our network, where the first thing is to obtain the devices that are required from our toolbars. So we have to go to the switches, and it's in our activity it shows that we have to get the 2960 switch. So we go here in this icon and we drag and drop 3 switches, where we will drag them in our here so we can create our network. After we did this, let's name those switches just by clicking here. Switch A, switch B, and switch C. So now that we renamed our switches, what we have to do is to connect the switches. So for connecting the switches, we have to go to this lightning bulb here, and we have to find the straight through cable. So as it is this, as it is shown in an activity, switch A will be connected with switch B with Giga Ethernet 01 and Giga Ethernet 02. So let's go Giga Ethernet 01. Just remember that it should be the same number port in both sides of Ether channel. Never mismatch those. So, and now, once again, table activity. And here, as you can see, from switch A to switch C, capacitance 01 is 021 and 22. So 21 and 22. And between switch B and switch C, I think it was 23, 24. Yeah. 23 and 24. Now that they are connected, before we do our configuration, let's go and rename our devices because we renamed the device just here in our physical topology. So let's go in the command line and rename enable, enter in the configuration mode, and here was name switch A. You see it's changed automatically. Enable config terminal was make switch B, and the last one is enable config terminal, and here we will say once again host name switch C. So we renamed our devices, and after we renamed our devices, we will go and configure the Ether channel. It shows that between switch A and switch B, you have to configure the Ether channel protocol PAgP. And you have to create a port channel signed as 1, as you can see. So we will go to the switch 1, okay, switch A. So let's to switch A. And what we have to do is to go to the interface Giga 01 and 02. We have to make those interfaces in the switch mode trunk because we want to improve the trunk mode of the switches. And then we have to assign those interfaces to the port channel 1. And at our activity, it says that both sides of the, once again, it's going to recall this, both sides should negotiate the Ether channel. So when we assigned them to the channel 1, we have to do the mode desirable. So let's go to interface. We can go, but so here we will go in each interface. Interface Giga 0/1. We go here and we will say switch port mode trunk. Okay. And then we have let's go here. Channel group 1 mode, which means that should negotiate with more desirable. We let the size to negotiate for creating the Ether channel. Now we have to go to the we can say exit and go to interface Giga 02, and here the same. We should do the switch port mode trunk, and they will be in the channel group 1 and desirable. Now we configured the one side of the Ether channel. So what we have to do is to go to the switch B and go through the same step. So here we have to go to, we can say, even here the same step, go to interface giga Ethernet 01, do the configuration, and then to go to the interface go giga Ethernet 02, or we can do same at the same time by using the interface range giga 0, sorry, 1 and 2. See, we are configuring both interfaces at the same time, and we will say switch port mod trunk, switch port mod, sorry, trunk, and then we will say the channel to 1. Oh, sorry, to do that. And we say mod the desirable. Okay. Switch. Now we have to go to the, from switch A to switch B, configuring the link aggregation control protocol, EtherChannel protocol. So let's go to the switch A once again, exit, and now we have to configure the interface range from fast 0, 21 to 22, and this should be switch port mod trunk, but this time here in the activity it shows that both sides should negotiate the ether channel. Okay, so we will put them in active mode. So here should be mode channel group. Now it will be group 2 and should say mode active. Let's go to the switch C. Let's go to interface fast range faster than 0, 21 and 22. They will be which port mod trunk, and they will be the channel group 2 mod active. Okay, now we created even the port channel number 2, the ether channel link between switch A and switch C, and now as it is shown here in this activity, the last step is to configure a backup link aggregation control protocol ether channel, which will be as port channel number 3 between switch B and switch C. And in this case, is the switch C that initiates negotiation with switch B, and switch B does not initiate negotiation of the channel, which means that at the switch 3 it will be in the mode active, and in the switch B the other channel will be in the mode passive. So first, since switch C will be the switch that will start the initiation of the channel, let's go here, say on exit, and let's go to interface range from past Ethernet 0 22, 23 to 24. It will be in the switch port mode trunk, and this will be in switch mode channel. We will assign to the channel group 3 this time, and will be in the mode active. And now let's go to the switch B, and let's say that switch B. So we will be interface range past Ethernet 0, 23 and 24. They will be in switchport mode trunk. They will be at the EtherChannel group 3, but the mode should be passive. So they will wait. So they will never initiate the EtherChannel creation. Exit. Oh, exit, sorry. Let's say and better. So, you config. Okay, so as you can see, we have to create the past Ethernet 023 are at the mode switch port mode trunk, are at the channel group 3 in mode passive. Even the 23 is the same, but Giga Ethernet 01 and Giga Ethernet 0 are at the channel group 1, and the mode is desirable. Okay, so these are the configurations that are done. And as you can see, the links are up. So let's go to the switch A, same here, and show running config. So it says that we have created an interface port channel. So remember that interface port channel are virtual interfaces that are created by connecting a group of physical interfaces. So we have created interface port channel 1, so and interface port channel 2. They are in the switch port mode trunk, and the physical ports that are assigned to those port channel, which are virtual port channel, will be the 21 and 22 for channel 2, and interface Giga 01 and 02 for group channel 1 in the mode desirable. Let's go to the switch C. Okay. And let's see. Running config. Here, same, we have created port channel 2 and port channel 3, where the port channel 3 is a backup channel. And here will be shown the assigned port for each channel. 21 and 22 will be the group channel 2, and they are in the mode active, and 22 and 23 are still 23 and 24 are still active. They are in the channel group 3, but let we recall once again the switch B, and as you can see, the channel group 3 here at the switch C is mode active, and at the switch B is mode passive, which means that the switch C will be the one that will initiate the creation of ether channel in case that the link, the ether channel between switch A and switch C will fall down. So this was all about the configuration of our activity. Hopefully you like it, and thank you for being with us, and see you in the next session. And do not forget to subscribe at the Finishing channel if you like the video, and share it with your friends. See you next session.